I know you see so how to me.
Hi,
That'd be
everybody.
so wonderful.
So listen. No. Oh, I forgot I had a spoon in here. I don't know if that's gross or a good thing. I went and got my ice cream.
Do you leave a spoon in it
Yeah,
when
that's
you
kinda
want?
weird,
no,
dude.
no, it's because I was streaming last night when I was eating way too much ice cream, and I went
You
threw it
left
in the
this
freezer because I just
with
threw it in
the
the freezer. Well, yeah, I was like live and not on a break. And anyways, I'm totally gonna kill this ice cream tonight in just 2 nights. I ate most of it yesterday. Don't tell Brittany. I don't want to get mad at me.
Brett!
Yeah, don't
I
worry.
don't have her phone number. I can't tell her. I can.
Why do you
try-
keep asking for my wife's phone number, dude? That's weird.
Because listen,
Just because
listen.
you're dreamy, okay?
No, this has nothing to do with that. It's just so I can tell on you, like I know other people have the ability to.
What other people have the ability to tell on me?
Mike.
Oh, he does.
He's got you there.
He does. He does.
That's
have the
more or
ability.
less what I was trying to get at.
But that's okay. So, ice cream.
Plus, we
Oh,
all know Brit's the funnier one.
She is the funnier one. I won't lie. That's a fact. All right. Can't get around that. She's also prettier than me. You know, a lot prettier. Pretty watching.
Yeah, I don't comment.
She's
on
also
the attractiveness
she also
of my,
has
friends' significant
amazing
others.
hair. Smells like spring. No, fall. Morning.
You know, the smell of fall is rotting leaves, right?
No, it's campfires in the neighborhood
And
and
s'mores and
yeah, in heaven. And what's that movie with the witches?
Heaven?
Wicked.
Hocus Pocus.
No, Hocus Pocus is the best movie ever. And other things that make it so that I'm not in trouble for talking about cookies earlier. Rotting pumpkins, rosin. We don't live in Australia. We live in a place where we enjoy pumpkins, okay, and other things in life, like spiders that aren't large enough to eat your hand in one bite. And she makes the greatest coffee ever. There was never any times where I talked poorly about the coffee that she made. Clip that and send it to her.
yeah, it's
Best.
super convincing. You probably should.
It's all good. I'm safe. She'll never know.
You are. You are. You're married to her and you have a kid. You're decently safe.
That's true. Because divorce is too difficult. Ha! Ha ha!
And pricey.
Yeah, I've got you by the assets. That's right. I've got you by the assets.
My balls.
Moving on. So,
I really wish there was an egghead filter that I could
she's
have for
literally standing outside my office, holding.
holding a spoon.
Chat. I have to make it. I have to admit something.
What was that?
That was
So
a box
I
of
may
some
have
kind.
sneakingly purchased a couple boxes of Cocoa Pebbles, which she is banned from the house because I eat Cocoa Pebbles too often and too rapidly, and they're really bad for you. And I'll totally have
What a
them at like
weird
3 in
life
the
you
morning
live.
before bed. And
She found them.
She apparently found them. And considering there's no bag in it.
Already?
Well, I did finish one of them, but the other one, and I hid the box so she wouldn't know, and she totally found it. I was like, I'll totally get rid of this while she's at work, and she'll never know. Found it, which means she found the other one too. God damn it.
At least she heard you say all those nice things.
She definitely heard me say nice things, only nice things. Pretty's the best ever. I will now wear my dunce hat.
You need to.
I'll wear my dunce hat.
You need to give yourself the cone head on the Twitch page.
No, good. All right, moving on. Oh God, I have no idea how she found that. All right, let's move on. Back to the game, guys. So the Rena and Elijah, eventually she packs up camp and she leaves, leaving behind.
Significant
The two
dump in excitement for my name there. You were like Arena and Elijah.
Well, one of the names is easier to mention because it's in and out of game the same name, you know, which is why
It's a good thing.
I totally promised the artist that's doing my overlay for the Witcher campaign that I would have all of the characters' names by today.
I gave you mine.
I think I have 34 minutes left of today.
Wait a second.
To confirm that.
Oh, muted Arena's on the phone, guys.
Eating cornflakes at 5:30. Is that a banana?
So what we're doing? What are we doing? Huh? Rena and Elijah are doing something?
Yeah, Scott, you said you had like a lot to do today regarding this.
Yeah, we had to like speed through it, right?
That's
So,
right.
yeah.
Sorry, well,
Cool.
Brittany came and yelled at me.
I don't know. I mean, you're the one who said, man.
Chat, remember, if we have a not productive session, it is only one person's fault. Say it with me. Brittany.
Oh.
I was left on my own for that one.
I was getting
just
nervous. I was about to have to justify my position here.
He was just ready.
I'm ready. Go ahead, bring it up.
All right, go ahead. What are we doing?
No, not yet. And did you know your name's the name of a brand of paper towels, by the way?
You think I didn't go through childhood without knowing that keenly?
I own you. You're in my closet. A collection of Scots.
Can't you tell Scott modeled his style after him?
No, you thinking Brawny Man?
Paper towels?
I think he's thinking Brawny Man.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of Ronnie, man.
I think he got his brands wrong. Jeez, what kind of American are you? Don't you watch your commercials? Come on. Mid-rolls, man. The brawny guy could actually chop wood. I'll have you know, Iron Monkey 222, I can chop wood quite well. Whether or not it may bring me injury that I may or may not still be recovering from, I can chop wood quite well and have quite.
Hey Scott, remember you said we had to hurry?
Yeah, let's get into the game.
Until you face off against me chopping wood, you don't chop wood well.
Well,
Can we not talk
buy
about
a
chopping
ticket,
wood right now?
Come to New England and wear a mask.
I'm a masked truther.
All right, let's go. Mask truther.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
They leaving behind just you, Cadus, and Aslan. And so it's kind of
Rita in the egg.
Rita, yeah, well, you as in the royal.
Oh,
you.
the party.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so Cadus says, "Well, this is strange to have accomplished the task, that I didn't think that we would even survive. As I said, I do need to head north. I explains already that I had made a promise to General Jaeger, and I intend to uphold that promise. After I complete that, I could join up with the three of you. Do you know where you'd be heading?"
I know she told us somewhere, but I don't remember where it was.
She didn't tell you where to go. Oh, she mentioned
didn't.
Ravenhold. It's specifically to report.
Well, so yeah, to meet up there. She mentioned another time temple, but she didn't know where it was. She was
We
just
don't know
telling us
where
to
it
go find
is.
it.
Yeah.
Seems like you don't know. I can at least travel north with you for a day's time. We can meet back in Ostrad. And from there, I'll go my way. And oh, actually, I suppose I should ask, are you staying in Adir? Aslan will actually chime in and say, we will be heading into Adir a little bit because we'll be traveling west a bit. He says, perhaps I could travel with the three of you until Hardgwen then.
Sure.
Cadus
It seems
said
to be
that?
a well-traveled
Okay.
city. Scott, can I roll a check to see if I know of a possible ancient temple in
Nope.
Amulta that I would have heard about?
Nope.
Okay. What about a deer that we didn't?
Nope.
We heard about one in a deer.
Nope.
Maybe fucking Barren Lands. What about the Barren Lands?
Nope.
Okay.
I think we gotta go to Hard Glen, my guy.
We'll go to Hogwind. Well, yeah, to start, but then we don't know where to go from there.
Oh,
I'm
after
I
assuming-
that,
think we
I don't
needed
know.
to go to
let's
a
just,
Malta.
yeah, let's just go there and see what happens.
Okay.
Yep.
So honestly, your travel north to Strahd is one of those things where, as you guys get close to Strahd, do you choose to even go to it, or you want to like avoid that place because that guy's kind of a douche?
Okay.
The one that tried to make a deal with you.
Oh yeah, we're no. We're gonna avoid him altogether.
Wait, what
Perfectly
kind of deal
fine.
did he try to make?
Good question. What kind of deal did he try to make, Rena?
I don't know, but I don't like him, so
He was fine. He was a gentleman. And
Was
a
he trying to
scholar.
have
Yeah,
you
you-
as
you
his
drank
trophy
with
wife
him.
or something?
I don't know what his intentions were, but we're not going back. We're finally free. Okay, so we're gonna go to Hodgwin.
Okay. We're
That's
finally
right.
free
Rena
to
the
travel through
Destroyer
Faradell.
don't need no man.
So that's why she needs Barnes. So
Absolutely not.
Rena, come on. She's kind of your type.
She's kind of gonna be dead soon, so
Rena, you shouldn't say that about your future wife.
no. I don't like her at all. She's the worst.
Tyler, what are you doing?
Shocked face.
Tyler, that was the sexiest face I've ever seen you
No
make.
one, everyone just sees an egg, and he.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. They can't
Realize
see
they can't even see him.
That is the best part.
it. Awesome. Tyler, put your pants on.
What? I'm not naked. What? No, no.
Oh, Tyler, you got massive biceps, bro.
Yeah, we've
And
heard from
pecs, too.
Doxy.
Is that an eight-pack, Tyler? Holy shit!
What? What?
Now it just looks like an egg with flexing arms.
Hold on,
It's
hold on.
his
It does
bicep.
look hilarious, yeah.
Pretty good. I think you need to go.
To
Yeah.
the
Center? Nope. A
to
little
your
bit
left,
to the
center.
left.
There you
little
go.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally have so much to do.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you
You
go.
gotta lean a little.
Free.
You gotta lean a little, like square off your
To
image.
the left a little more.
You gotta,
They're
Oh.
too close.
for a second, I thought his camera was zooming. I was like, what the hell? I was like so uniform. I was like, well, how do you zoom with his feet? Like, Tyler's getting all the good equipment. Jesus. If you
That's
don't
right.
understand,
Foot
ladies.
pedal that zooms in.
All right. So, anyways, all right. So continuing, you guys travel northeast. Sorry, west. I always confuse those two. You guys travel northwest to Hodgwen, but where it is that you're going, you honestly don't know where the end game is. Totally forgot about music. You don't know where it is that you intend to go in the end game. What do you guys talk about for this trek? Anything particular?
Yeah, probably.
What are we talking about?
Well, who is it? It's just it's all of us, huh?
You two, plus Aslan and Katus.
Did Aslan say he said that he has business in a deer?
Yeah.
No. Yes.
Well, no, he says to the west. So
To
you'll be
the
in the deer for a
west.
little
That's
bit.
what he said. Okay.
I was gonna say, are you guys gonna talk about the giant egg in the room?
It's not that big.
Wow,
Yeah, quit
I-
flattering yourself.
Sorry.
Cryptic nose. Cryptic nose.
Where's
Yeah,
Cryptic
yeah.
now? That's a very fertile egg.
How big the egg is.
Guys, what the fuck? Cryptic's in fucking chat.
Cryptic's always in chat. You think he trusts,
He's-
all of us? He's like,
That's
"God damn it,
crazy."
Why does Rena do this? He doesn't even know yet. Cryptic doesn't realize what she's going to be dealing with on Wednesdays.
Oh god. Does he just like sit in the living room on his laptop?
No,
just
he's
watch
got
it.
an office.
With like 3
Oh, he's
rifles
got an
across his lap. Like, I go, this one's named Daelric. This one's named Tyler. This one's going to be messy.
Hi, I'm Neil.
That was perfect. That was so perfect.
Oh, I wish Brittany saw that. She would have loved that.
Oh god.
Oh, too bad.
So anyway,
We got a lot to do. We're in Hogwen now. We made it.
yeah, yep. We
No,
didn't
you
talk
said
at
you-
all.
Were you going to talk about anything, Rena? Go ahead.
It was, but now it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, it doesn't.
You matter too.
me.
We joke around, Rena, but you're also a person.
Why am I more uncomfortable now than I was before?
Because when Scott says nice things, it makes everybody
Scott's
uncomfortable.
white
Yeah,
knighting
I don't know. I'm nervous. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Yeah, right. Do I have?
Nice. Are you okay?
Do I have the sick?
I think I'm crazy.
Anyways, go ahead. What were we going to talk about?
I don't even know. I thought never mind. I thought it was just but it's all of us. I thought never mind. Let's go. We're going to Hot Gwen. I'm not going to say anything unless anyone else talks to. Rena.
Sure. Aslan is actually relatively quiet. He maintains polite conversation, but honestly doesn't go into many details. He stays pretty quiet. When you guys go to Hot Gwen, you can definitely pop in there and grab some supplies and whatnot for what you need to do. But honestly, maybe spend a night just so you're like, oh, there's a bed. I can rest my head instead of lying out.
It's been weeks.
I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna be poetic there because you rhymed 3 times in a row.
No, my name's not Wade.
Don't
You think-
spoil it.
What? I'm not even gonna ask.
Just watch Wednesdays.
I don't intend to spoil. I'm really hoping to foil. I'm gonna pop him like a boil.
Ew.
Yeah. Moving on.
Put him 6 feet under in some wet soil.
That's rough
that was
to
the
dig.
first word. Yeah.
All right. So, anyways, go ahead. You guys could collect any supplies, maybe spend the night there. Do you do anything else while you're at Hot Gwen? Anything else to gather your attentions? No? Cool. So after Cadus finally parts way with you and wishes you
Wait,
the
maybe we could find some horses.
luck, wishes you the best of luck. He says, at the very least, allow me to offer you a parting gift.
Horses?
I, of course, was able to gather assets from the commander before we parted ways. Instead of traveling on foot, perhaps you can travel on a few donkey.
Oh.
No, that's fine. Thanks, you.
My apologies, I forgot there was already an ass in the group. No. He says, allow me to provide for you
Yeah, but he's
a
an
few
egg.
steed.
Sure. Where? Because we definitely didn't travel here with Steed.
No, we're going to purchase a few.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Appreciate that.
And don't mind.
Good. Do you think the people here know?
About
That they're gone?
No. Those 3 traveled a lot, from what I remember. Although, in maybe a month or 2, they'll start being questions. But, I barely know more than you, so... Can't tell for certain.
Hopefully they have
Is
a
it
swift
stage right?
return. Hopefully they have a swift return, or somehow justice finds its way.
Yes, well, it's hard to find your way back from another plane. Could take them their whole lives.
I'd like to ask your opinion on something before I part ways, should you encounter them before I do.
I like your hair the way it is. Just kidding, go ahead.
It's an appropriate joke for a man of your age.
What did you just say?
He
Cadus.
says, Rayrin, you heard what he said.
He talked a lot.
About the demons.
oh.
Briefly. So, didn't they owe him a favor? Is that what he said?
He consorts with them, made deals with them.
That's what it was. That's right.
Even has one as a familiar, which, again, unless I'm mistaken, has some degree of binding to one's soul.
Yes, I met it.
Is this not concerning?
Ooh.
I hardly think he can do anything about it now.
You think there's nothing he can do about it, like he might want to?
No.
I thought he seems like an honorable sort. Now I suppose questioning is not the appropriate word.
Those are good questions. Sorry, go ahead, Rena.
It seems you don't know enough about him.
I don't think any of us do.
Ouch.
He consorts with demons, has one as a familiar, and then a creature from another plane is upset with him for something stolen. And so he's whisked away.
Rena, wasn't the creature that we summoned supposed to deliver that thing to you that we have? Do you think maybe he's referring to the demons wanting it back?
It didn't seem that way when it left.
No, it didn't seem... Didn't... Perhaps it is not worth holding on to, though, if it comes with a curse that we're not aware of.
Seems that was lifted when it left.
You never really know with curses.
She'll
If only
like
there
look
was
at
a-
it.
If only there was a band of pirates we could leave this axe with. Then they could travel and solve that quest on their own accord, but... Sadly, there's only 3 campaigns.
Shoot. Guess I'll keep it.
Okay, we'll keep it.
That axe was given to you by a demon?
It was given to us by Rayrin. The demon delivered it.
But didn't he
But-
also make a statement about it having been given to him by a demon?
Did he? I don't think he said that.
I might be reading a little bit too far into it, but
I think he said it was a gift and he wanted it back, and then we didn't give it back. But I
I may
highly
have
doubt
been-
he wants it now.
I was not in the right state at the time that the conversation happened, and honestly, my mind was spinning at the idea of everything else that was going on, so my apologies if I'm conflating. But nonetheless,
That's all we can do, really.
next time you meet with him, be mindful of this.
Rayrin?
Yes, if he consorts with demons, his soul is likely corrupted. You can't necessarily trust the words that he says. I could be wrong, but have you ever consorted with a demon? Would a Malta be seen as the kinds to consort with demons?
Too hot-blooded for our taste.
Yeah, actually.
Gotta get up.
Huh.
Get out of here.
Nice joke, Grandpa. And looks to read.
Hey, so I need to teach you a lesson about your elders.
Tazy and Dale.
Sorry, bad timing. How about Tazy and Deal, he said?
Would they be consorted with demons?
What are you asking me here, Cadis?
Would Peridel?
I'm not asking you anything, but to be careful.
Can you strap ice cream in your lap?
Almost. It's very close. But it's not. I can show you my crotch to prove it, but
Yeah, please.
nobody wants
Not
that.
necessary.
God, do you have a crotch cam like me, just unplugged as well?
Dude, that was weird. When you sent me that picture forever ago, I was like, things getting tight there, Tyler? Got a chatterbait going? But anyways,
It would be for OnlyFans, sir.
Only fans.
whatever you say.
Anyway. I forgot what he said. Oh, he said just to be careful. You should be careful too.
I will. It's a difficult path. Walking alone, he says, his eyes falling on Aslan. But it's not the first time. It's not going to be the last. I'm glad to see that not everybody has to, he says, looking at Rena. Wish you luck. Hopefully you find something. And if Ophios hatches, maybe you could raise him to be a little bit nicer this time.
You know that probably won't be a choice.
Oh, one can hope. Good parentage. That's always what causes the people to turn out great, right, Rena?
Ophios, weren't you an orphan? Or sorry, Cadus, weren't you an orphan like Ophios?
I am not so fortunate, he says. And then he stands up. They give the egg to Cadus. We get Tyler comes out as a paladin.
I walk this lonely yoke, the only one that I have ever known.
He said yoke.
Yeah.
Something about walking on eggshells.
Moving on. So,
You guys get to see his egg tooth when he hatches.
Ugh. Pull it out. Jesus.
he's exaggerating.
No, snakes have an egg tooth.
You're gonna come out a fully grown snake. You'll be like Ophios, but this big.
Just like a really small.
Look at the numbers.
Oh, he's so cute.
Now I can teleport. I'm gonna smack you.
Summons the sword.
It's like TV.
He keeps all his spells. He's still 8th level. He's just this big.
Misty steps away. We lose him. Shit, where'd he go?
You said you were watching him.
I don't know.
I know we got a lot to do.
saw him a
Daelric.
second ago.
Just talk over me.
I mean, people say it's like a Scrappy Doo.
Oh my god.
Fully mature, and it's like, hey, you ghost stuff, gotta get ya. Hey, you lopers.
Look, it's Cadus for 3 years.
All right, so
Oh my god.
he like I said, he says I wasn't so lucky, and then he stands up and gives like a nod, and we'll turn and walk out.
If he had made fun of my age one more time, I would have shown him what for.
Well, Grandpa forgot how to count the bar. So you
Cadus
guys
say that?
No, Cadus is gone. So you guys are
It's in my head.
Aslan, after he leaves and like walks out the door, goes, "Oh, he's finally gone."
So, you are a snake, right?
Yeah, of course.
Ah. So how long does it take before he hatches?
I honestly am not in charge of hatcheries. I don't look after that's not exactly my forte, but I do have a forte. You've traveled with Ophelia, you know her.
Do you know where she is?
Not at the moment. I've actually never met Ophelia, but I'm looking forward to meeting her at some point.
I worry that she might be in the gate too.
That would be unfortunate, but not our problem right now. Each one of us has our own path, as we do now. So, we need to travel west.
Where are we going?
In Adir, there's a mountainous region. Funny enough, it's actually controlled by the very leaders that are gone. If they were
that's
with
great.
us, yeah. Well, if they were with us, they could give us some degree of, I suppose, invite to go travel through the place. Instead, we're not going to have that because nobody knows that I've met with them, or I should say very, very few knows that I met with them and amicably, and if they disappeared shortly after I met with them, that probably would look bad. So, We need to travel west before everybody realizes that they're gone and things get a little strange.
We might be able to get a rite of passage. I believe. My cat's yelling at the door again. It's like he can't decide which side of the door he wants to be on. It really bothers me. Hold on. I'll skin you alive.
Side with you. Yes, do it.
Shut up. So annoying.
All I
How
hear
you
is
tell them what you did? Tell them.
Did he puke?
What?
They puke?
What do you say? He's, I guess, he's got stage fright. So you yell at me through the door, but you won't yell into the mic? Stupid animal.
Florida cat is cold.
Yeah. What the hell is that girl's name?
Feet the cat? Ew.
Dude, shut up, dude. Oh my god. You're on the floor for a second.
Oh, you're talking about what's her name?
Yeah, the one that came with Kithel and Dwayne.
Guinevere?
Guinevere. Yes.
She's about. You probably get hold of her.
I'm trying to remember what her rank was. Wasn't she like
A
she
major
was
star.
consulting for them? She must have been fairly high rank, right?
Oh wait, no, she wasn't a soldier.
No, but she was with Kithel, and they came to meet
you're
Dwayne.
saying
With
rank,
Dwayne,
sorry.
yeah.
She's an ally of theirs. She actually doesn't technically. She's not a part of their nation. She just works for them as an employee.
What about Dwayne?
Dwayne is not a part of their nation. He works for Hadgwen.
So maybe Dwayne could get us in there somehow. Maybe he knows a connection. I'm sure he does.
That's definitely possible.
I know a guy, but I'm an egg.
What's that? I think he's telling me something.
Hey, I know a guy, but I'm an egg.
You want to lie? Upon my leg. Okay. Then I put it down on my lap.
I'll get away from this thing. Ah!
It smells in here.
Us normal snakes don't like trouser snakes.
Oh god. Yeah, we could.
Ew.
What the fuck's our current? The guy that we're talking to right now. Ass something.
Aslan.
Aslan. Aslan, the dragon
Aslan.
cat.
Aslan.
Aslan. Aslan, do you know of Dwayne? You know of Dwayne, right? If you were in allegiance with.
Yes and no. I heard a few names when I was here beforehand. I got introduced to Rayrin. I've only knew them for a very, very short period of time prior to your encountering them. I mean, we're talking the travel from Hadgwen to Astrad to the temple. That's it. It was a very short period of time.
Well, Dwayne is in this town. We could just stop by and see if he could help.
Yeah, if you can get us to a location without issues. He's not going to ask questions, is he?
No, of course not. And I know his address.
Oh, well, then let's make haste.
We run over to his house.
Running into a swirl, and it's like, da-da-da-da-da, and then we're at his house.
And at his house going. And the he opens up the door and says, "Hey, how you guys doing?" Whoa, Elijah.
Yeah.
Did you
mind
color?
if we?
Is that why you look so young usually?
It's all natural.
So you're growing it out.
Do you mind if we come inside and speak to you?
Hey, I didn't know Hafue were around here, he says, opening the door.
Is that a joke?
No, it's kind of like using Hafue to hide your natural color. So Hafui do. Sorry, Hafui have a culture, a custom where they literally, like, their eyes will sometimes be purple, their skin can be magenta. They can do whatever they want. They can change their features to look freakish.
Yeah, obviously I would know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Dwayne, I wanted to speak to you about Rayron, Ilin, and Kroll. When's the last time you talked to them?
Kroll and Rayron, they were here not too long ago. They met with a couple of people, had a couple of important meetings. We had some drinks, and then they went their own way.
Do you know where they went to?
They left with this guy right here. He's like,
right, but did you know where they were headed when they left?
he looks at the guy and says, I was told that they were going south to check out the keep that's down there. What was your name again? My name is Aslan. Is that where you went? Yep, it is in fact where we went. And we made our way all the way down through Estrad. I had a bit of a meeting. I wasn't there for the details of that. And then we traveled to the keep, to the ruins, or whatever you'd like to call them. And where are they?
So this is when I'll take over. Oh.
Yeah, he's like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's a difficult question to answer because he wasn't physically there when. So yeah, feel free to take over.
We met them at the keep, although it wasn't really a keep. It's more of a Loper academy, an ancient academy. At the top of that academy, there's a altar where one can commune with time. And
You hear a thump upstairs. Go ahead.
Are you alone?
No.
I was hoping to finish this conversation or have this conversation in private. Do you think we could finish it in private?
This is pretty private. Nathan and Gwen went upstairs to go and grab a couple.
Can we go out back, maybe somewhere, maybe a little distant from others? It's very sensitive information.
Oh, that's right. You have that strange thing about you and Guinevere.
Just keep your voice down, please. Outside then, or do you have a safe house in this?
I just needed to know what's going on with Rayron and Dylan. He
Right.
says standing up.
So Rayron is.
Aslan kind of tosses in as you guys are walking outside. Not asking questions, huh?
Rayron is in a different plane right now. As is Ilin. They've traveled to different planes at the top of the temple.
What does that mean?
Physically, they are no longer on this planet. This beautiful flat planet of ours. In a different world that's very hard to travel to and from. They're going to be gone for some long time. Oh, yes, I see you have a sphere, globe, sorry. Oh, shit, disc. You have an Earth disc. Thank God. You see, they're past where the water pours over the edges. Not really. They're going to be gone for probably a very long time. And Kroll is at the top of the keep. He is guiding time and will be there until he was replaced or perishes. Right. We had the same opinion.
Let's go back inside.
But before we do,
Door opens up. Nathan comes out. Dwayne, where'd you get off to? Hello? Didn't know you had company. My apologies. I don't think you've met them before. This is... What's your name again? Aslan. Aslan, Elijah, and Arena. Nathan walks over and Nathan walks over and kind of stands there, extends his hand, and says, Nathan. And he's being polite. You can see that the way that he's dressed is kind of a bit more humble than a lot of the other people around town. Honestly, you kind of get like a naturey vibe off of him. Like he's somebody that often travels almost tribal in the way that he looks. He
Nomadic.
says, yeah. He says, friends of yours? Friends of Rayron's. Oh, where's Rayron? Has he returned from his trip yet? It's funny you should ask that, says Dwayne. And Nathan, who's very keen, kind of looks back at the others and says, oh?
As far as I know, he is alive and safe.
That's not an answer. At least not a good one.
But he has traveled to a different plane. He was transported by a ooze creature. Tyler's losing his mind.
You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific about that. Says Nathan.
Well, let me finish. In Ilan, he jumped into a chest, which transported him to a different plane. I assume a very dark plane. I hope that was an empty cup, Tyler.
Me too. There's chocolate sauce all over his crotch.
Oh, the egg's covering it up.
Right,
You can barely
going.
see it.
Keep it going.
Yeah, so Ilan is also in a different plane. I believe a different one, but I don't know for sure. And Kroll is at the top of that Loper Academy temple, and he is currently guiding time. He'll be stuck there until he is replaced or perishes. So all three are disposed of temporarily.
You're telling me that Rayron went to the ooze plane?
Not by choice. He was transported there. Yes.
And where did Ilan go?
If I had to make a guess, the negative plane.
Hey, Gwen!
Oh, do we need Gwen?
Gwen, come out here for a second.
Do we need Gwen here?
He says, Guinevere and I have been doing considerable... he doesn't speak that way. He goes, Gwen and I have been doing research with Elliot about the different planes. We might be able to contact them where they are.
Really?
Well, not just anywhere. We'd have to go to one of the moats.
Moats?
Doesn't matter. Dwayne looks at him like, dude. And he's like, classified information.
Classified?
Well, you know, they have their rules.
It's a shame, because if we knew more about moats, we might be able to help, but,
Yeah, but you also lost, the Chosen, so I don't know if I could trust you.
Ilan left by
Chosen wasn't
choice.
ours to lose.
Hey, listen, you just came here and said that the leadership is gone. We could assume that there was some sort of foul play that's here. I could beat you into submission, and
We're
then you
telling
have
you
to.
what we know.
Yeah, no, I get that you're being honest. I can tell. It's just, let's all be friendly here. As Gwen comes walking out, she steps outside and comes around the corner and says, "Is there something I can help you with, Nathan? Good day."
So as we were discussing,
Hi, Rena.
I'll
we
glare at her.
were hoping that you could help us travel to... Aslan, where were we traveling to again?
He said, "This is going swimmingly. I guess I might as well just tell the rest. We were going to go to the Western Keep, the one in the mountains." And what's his name? Dwayne would cross his arms and say, "Why?" Because of the egg.
Oh, yes. I forgot to mention, when we were at this Time Academy Loper temple thing, I happened to have aged considerably, and Ophios, well, has de-aged considerably. And Rena somehow was fine. Good job.
Girl power.
Girls get it done.
I'll murder you.
Do you say that to her?
No.
Do you just glare at her again?
Just glaring. I'm not
She's
gonna
like-
respond.
She just like sinks down. She's like, okay, she doesn't like me. I don't know why. And she's-
Don't even try me. I'm free now, bro. I'll go back to jail. It's fine.
Yeah, she just sinks down. She doesn't even know why you're glaring at her. Like, what the
I know, that's the best part.
So anyways, yeah, you they what the hell was I saying? So your plan is to go there because of the egg. Because the egg is Ophios. And Ethan's like, wait, that's one of the snake people? And like reaches over to grab the egg.
I'm
slap
sorry.
his
I
hand
pull
away.
my axe.
You draw your axe?
Yeah, probably
Which one?
just the double axe. How
Oh
about that
my
one?
God.
Jesus. You draw your axe, and as you draw your axe, that makes Dwayne immediately and quickly draws a sword, which makes Nathan kind of it would be like, whoa, this is getting out of hand rather quickly. She's being defensive of the egg. She's not trying to attack. And Dwayne says,
the egg smasher.
Dwayne says, you do realize that they went south with the Chosen. The Chosen are gone. They have some cockamamie story, and then they come back, and they're drawing axes now. I did reach for the egg, says Nathan.
Wayne, if you don't believe us, you could go to the temple yourself and go to the top and see Kroll there.
Hey, listen, Elijah, I
very
let you in my
difficult.
house. We got along well. But considering that you don't seem to be able to rub well with one of the nicest people I've ever met, and you're currently on the hook for another crime.
Another crime? What was my first crime?
What's her name?
Gwen?
Gwen, thank you. Gwen says, technically speaking, if he is guilty for a crime, this is outside of the jurisdiction of where he could be apprehended for it. And Dwayne kind of like gives her a cold stare. She's not happy with it about it at all. And he says, there's a treaty between both city-states. There's jurisdiction enough.
Shit, where have I committed a crime? Can't answer? Or...
No, you say, where do I commit it? Well, you know what they're referring to. You know what I mean?
I don't.
No, we
I
don't.
care.
Killing the Chosen.
No, the first crime.
No.
Said another crime.
The way you guys got arrested inside the breaking into the bank.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
So, that
Right.
crime.
Okay, yeah.
Oops,
yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
Broke into
Don't
the
care.
bank.
Didn't take anything. It's
Oh,
fine.
the egg did it. The egg did it. We were just
The egg made
chasing
us
the
do
egg.
If it's any consolation, I am sorry about the bank. When I brought it up with Rayburn, he didn't seem to care. He said it's, quote, not my bank. So, anyway, he's still alive. Last I saw him, I tried to help, but my magics weren't enough to keep the creature from taking him. So, investigate all you want, but the only way you can really find the evidence you're looking for is to go talk to Kroll at the top of the temple. And honestly, I aged significantly from that, so I wouldn't recommend it.
He turns to Nathan and says, the only question is, while we try to get to the bottom of this, do we keep them captive or do we let them go? And Nathan says, I honestly don't think they're lying. I mean, look at them. They're borderline pleading for our help. That doesn't really reek of somebody that's lying if they're actively asking for help. Why else would they come here and put themselves in that position? And Dwayne's doesn't like the response that he gets from Nathan. And Nathan says, they went with you into a temple that messes with time, but apparently you can also use it for other places, and they got taken or left or something. Okay, That's enough to work with. I can try to contact them. But honestly, I don't think we can hold you for anything like that.
How long would it take to get in contact with one of them? What kind of magics would that be?
Fuck, I don't know.
So what is your attempt then? Just this moat that you speak of, how does that play into this?
I can't really go into that.
I was very
You have no
upfront
idea
about
what it's
what I
like.
know.
Yeah, that's a different thing. Working for this government, I'm telling you right now, these guys are kind of crazy. They keep everything locked under, locked in a vault with a key and a password and guards around it. They don't like sharing information. So
You mean the bank we broke into?
actually that doesn't belong to them. They
okay.
couldn't take Hard Gwen. They failed.
Oh,
A couple of orcs did a pretty good job though, but
there were orcs there.
it was a while ago. I honestly I don't know. I just heard some stories over beer. So I'd share with you, but honestly, I kind of work for them, and it's kind of working out for my people. So I can't really screw
You
that up.
guys, no, I actually think you guys should go to this classified place and do something classified
follow
there.
me.
No, we want to go to the temple in the west, in the mountains. So
Oh, that's right. He looks at Dwayne and says, "Should I bring them there?" And Dwayne's like, "No." He's like, "It'd be a lot quicker." Dwayne's like giving him a look like, "What the hell is the matter with you?" He goes, "It's literally Elijah and Rena. We've heard Rayron talk about them multiple times before. Especially her. She did some shit up north, didn't she?" And Dwayne's like, "Oh my God. This guy right now." Like you can see he's
Dwayne, are we not both enemies of Paradel?
Dwayne says, "Just because we have mutual enemies doesn't mean we are friends." And Nathan's like, "They seem fine to me. Listen, I can get you where you're going pretty quickly, but you got to tell me why you're going there, because otherwise, He looks back at Dwayne and says, "I have authority too. If they didn't trust my judgment, they wouldn't have taken me on." And
Actually, Aslan, that place we're going to, is that another of these temples that we just came from?
nothing like that, but it would be
Uh-huh.
ruins.
Ruins. Similar or similar magics or different?
Different entirely, he says, being cautious with his words, clearly like he was around, what's his name before? Cadus before.
Yeah. So I got a Zoom message that says your internet connection is unstable, and I heard none of what you just said.
Cool. No,
Careful, like around Cadus.
Yeah, he's being careful like around Cadus.
Oh, Dwayne is?
No, Aslan. He's being careful like around Cadus. That's why he's not answering your question right now.
Around Cadus?
Okay, Aslan was barely speaking around Cadus. He barely said shit and didn't talk about anything around Cadus, remember?
Yeah.
So right now, the reason why he's not answering your question is because he's around other people. So he's being careful like when around Cadus.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Look,
Florida man. Gonna pull him along.
no, it just happened again while you were talking, so I was able to piece it together. Aslan, Aslan, right? Aslan?
Aslan.
Aslan?
Aslan.
Aslan? Everyone's saying
Aslan.
different stuff now.
It's Aslan.
You pronounce it how you like and we'll
Asolande.
go along with it.
I hate you guys. You guys are
Call
the
it
worst.
I'm telling you the
Agriculture.
truth.
Ackland.
Aslan.
Land.
Red land.
Aslan.
Aslan.
Aslan. That's fine. Go ahead.
Aslan?
There you go.
It's like Ocelot. Yeah. Hey. We played a couple of Minecrafters here.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my god.
Dude, are you
I don't play
kidding me?
Minecraft. It looks like a terrible game.
It's an actual creature though too.
Okay.
See, Lori's got
Aslan.
it. Lori's got it.
Yeah, that's how you spell it. Pronounce it. Do the phonetic pronunciation. Spelling. All right. Anyway, Aslan.
Auckland.
I like Aslan. Auckland. Aslan.
It's
Where-
Grumsh, not Grosh. That's a throwback. Oh, that's funny. Nice
Hey.
looking.
Hey, Nobody corrected me. I was saying it like that the whole time, and then they're like, Tyler, saying it wrong.
That's
I'm
how
like,
I feel.
"What?"
That's why I'm trying to get it right. I don't want to look like a fucking idiot the entire campaign.
Hey, whoa! You just basically called me an idiot. The
I
entire
basically
campaign.
did. If they're going, if they've seen this temple before and they know where it is, then they've clearly
Once more with
been
feeling.
around it. I mean, there's no point in hiding what it is from them. It's
No, it's part of their kingdom.
right,
That's why you were asking for permission.
right. But if you know what it is, then you should just speak freely.
I did make deals with Rayrin to have an open channel of communication between myself and him. I don't know you people, but beneath that keep Rayrin was talking about, we were all having conversation about the things that exist, the developments that happens there.
Elijah.
There was a lot of conversation that happened inside that that temple that you guys were in. What are we calling it now? An academy? And a lot of it was reported by Cadus. I read the report.
Cadus has been there.
Cadus went in with you.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about this one.
I read the report
When did you read the report?
while everybody was sleeping.
You had slippery fingers. Or sticky fingers. That's the saying. That's the saying, right? Sticky fingers.
Sticky fingers,
Yeah.
sly like a snake,
Yeah.
or like a
You
fox.
Fly like
Snake.
a fox.
I know, but it's funny.
You snake. You sticky fingered snake.
He's a snake in the grass is a better phrase. But that means he's gonna bite you.
The
But
chatty
anyway.
egg.
Yeah, this
Hey,
thing's
you shut up.
rattling.
I'll be exactly where I need to be and talk exactly as much as I want to.
I'm like totally.
Okay.
We could get everything done, and then they're like, "Let's go complicate things with more NPCs." Oh,
That's Elijah. Messy.
Look, if you can get us there and you want to stay, starts with an N. What's his name?
Nathan?
Nick?
Nathan.
Nathan. If you want to see it, Nathan, we'll show you whatever we find.
I'm not that worried about it. That place is being overlooked by
Checks notes.
checking brain. Oh, old man orc guy. No.
Old man orc guy.
Oh god, it sucks when I'm crossing campaigns with all the campaigns open.
Sorry, homie.
Mog.
did
It's being overlooked by Mog. I'm sure Mog can handle you.
Why don't you just upload all the maps into all the campaigns?
I can't have you guys. It's not. It's a person. It's having access to the NPCs. So, anyways, go ahead. He says, Mog. It's being overlooked by Mog. He can handle you.
Sure. Yeah, if you could get us with him, so he can show us around, maybe. As long as we can get where we need to go, I don't mind.
Yeah, I'll bring
just-
you there. And Dwayne's like, "This is ridiculous. You can't stop." He's like, "Oh, come on." He looks at what's her name? Gwen. I'm so sorry. There's so many cross. I have to play so many NPCs
I'm
right
helping.
now at once. You guys are being mean, making me travel with too many NPCs at once. There's 4 named ones. So, anyways, he looks at Gwen. He goes, "Gwen, Dwayne's not exactly the sorts to entertain guests at the moment. Want to come along?" And she's like, "Oh, come on, Gwen." Completely oblivious to the other situation going on. And she's like, "Okay, sure." And starts walking along because he was fixated on other things. He wasn't really paying attention to that part. And so she starts walking along with him. Says, "We have to go to the, well, funny enough, in the place where I have jurisdiction, where I could arrest you and, try you and all sorts of other things. It's the embassy."
We have to go to the embassy.
Yeah, he clasps a hand on your shoulder, one of those like tight grips on the side, and says, "Don't worry, you trust me, right?"
My bones ache.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm not used to this age.
I hear it gets rougher as you go. Gives you a gentler pat on the back. Walks along and says, "So Rita, is it true what they say about?" And then you guys continue walking on, chatting.
They didn't say anything about the
She's
devil
not
axe, right?
chatty. She's just gonna ignore him.
That's
But
fine.
we're walking and we're going and we're moving along.
He's actually friendly. He's like legitimately friendly, and you're like,
Yeah, I'll chat with him.
Yeah,
Did he
you're-
say anything?
"You're doing things that the rest of the leadership doesn't like to help us. I'm a bit rude to you."
No,
He
I
didn't
don't.
say
I mean,
anything
it's not
about-
him really. She just won't say much.
But Guinevere is actually going to kind of like walk up next to Elijah and say,
Stop.
"Hi."
Mm.
That's gonna be a no for me.
Did they say anything about the devil axe when Rena pulled it out?
They don't know what it is.
Cool. Just checking.
She says,
That's for me.
"Hi,
Mm-hmm.
how's life?"
It's a lot warmer here.
I prefer the weather back home.
I'm gonna be walking awkwardly close behind them.
How did you get entangled in all of this mess?
I am a Mistral. Tyler, what are you doing, dude? It's driving me crazy. Just delete the egg. Delete the egg and show them what this madman looks like beneath it.
Now do it to Togepi, and then you can be creepy.
He's losing it. Oh my god.
She says, how'd you get in all this mess? And you said, I'm a whatchamacallit?
I'm a Mistral.
I'm a Mistral. She says, yeah, but this is so far outside of our home.
Tyler.
Ignore him. She says,
All right.
but you're so far outside of your home.
They didn't need me anymore. So I came here. Oh my god. Hey, find some more sweet tea or whatever that was that you were drinking.
Less sweet tea. The sugar's not helping. Also decaffeinated.
You need something cold.
They didn't need you. Oh, the wall. It's been fixed, right?
I guess.
No. So you're caught up in this mess. You gonna be around for some time?
Hopefully not.
I think I have to put it. All right, guys, I got it.
Oh my god. Wait, you can't. Oh, okay. Great.
I had to messy him.
Bring him back.
I had to messy Tyler.
Bring him back. I'll just be half Tyler. Wait, if I lean on this side, I'm all Tyler, right? Oh. He's back. Tyler, why'd you join back immediately laughing?
I think we broke him.
Tyler, go take a bathroom break or something, buddy. You need a second.
I figure out how this goes.
Take a walk.
What the hell?
Pterodactyl noise.
Why do I keep getting moved there? What is happening right now? Why can't I get in the corner? There we go.
We actually broke him. He's dead now.
I can't stop.
He's a fucking Joker. It's insane. Oh my god, he's a fucking Batman villain. Oh my god. Catch your breath. Dude, get up. Go walk. Go take a walk to the kitchen. Come walk to the bathroom. Go lay in bed for a second. Gather yourself, brother. Oh my lord.
I can breathe.
Oh! We were supposed to get you back. The whole point of us rushing was to get you back.
I need to breathe.
Yeah, you do. You need a second.
No, Tyler.
Slow down the breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Meditate. You got it.
I
Go get
also need to
get
get
more
a
water
rag
for
'cause
your
I kind of
giant.
spat up some stuff.
Okay. Bye, Tyler.
So now you're all caught up in this mess.
Good cut. Where were we?
Jump cut, right?
Yeah.
Have you been doing well?
Better.
Have you, has there been an escalation of symptoms? An improvement of skill?
All right.
And Rena will walk up in between them and be like, "Man, you ask a lot of questions."
We haven't seen each other in a long time.
Yeah. So what have you been up to?
Trying to be helpful. Doing research, mostly with crystals.
Nathan, how much further is this embassy?
He looks back. He like looking at you guys. He's like, that building right there. Points at a castle. It's quite the embassy, isn't it?
What?
How do you guys know each other? Seems to be some stuff going on here.
Work.
Work. Yeah. Work, I guess. He's like,
Which is what we're here for. So let's get on with it.
He's like, with a hot knife, huh? And just keeps walking on. And says, you know, whatever this is, you should probably let it go if you're all going to be on the same side. Is that what you is that what you frost people do? Let it go?
Should take your own advice.
Hoping I forget that memory.
He looks at you, he's like, whoa, Rita, don't forget I'm here helping you. I could not lead you that way. I mean, I'm going to.
Simply saying, but it's not important.
He actually, what?
Nathan, how old are you?
Nathan, how old are you? By the way. Hold on 1 second, guys.
Well, take your time. Sorry,
Excuse
I didn't
me.
know that you had such a coughing fit.
A laughing fit.
Early 30s.
I was too.
Like
32.
32-ish.
6 months ago.
Who keeps track?
I was too. Last week. Tell me. Your early 20s, you remember them fondly? Or late teens?
I enjoy life now. I walk a lot, exercise, lots of fresh air, good diet, lots of fiber in there. Age hasn't really hit me that much. I mean, if you're saying that you're in your early 30s, you should probably do some kinesthetics or something.
I was in my early 30s until I met. Well, until the time temple. That's not really important. Listen. If you had spent years in pain, captive, lied to, would you think fondly of those times?
She's like, you know, I have things I need to go and take care of at my house. There's plants to tend to, and I'm gonna go. And she just kind of like turns and walks off. He's like, I don't know what you are getting on about, and I don't know what your problem is. I don't know why you guys are being rude, but Gwen's a good person. And so you making her as uncomfortable as you are, I don't appreciate it much. I'm literally standing up for you against Dwayne, who seems to be a little bit bloodthirsty back there. I'm trying to help you out because you're friends with Rayrin and give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to regret this, am I? Because if I regret this, you know, threats.
I did it again. Sorry. I only heard threats.
Rita, you can respond instead.
You're not going to regret this.
Good, because you seem like you're being pretty honest back there, and I've got a pretty good beat on people. So.
And we're not lying to you. We're telling the truth.
Well, if you're going to be spending more time with us, you should probably figure out whatever that was, because Gwen's close. You're not.
Well, I appreciate the trust so far.
All right. As you guys walk up, the door opens up, and the guard there says, "Welcome, Marshal." And he nods and says, "You know I can get the door. Thanks." And you guys walk through, and there's another door that opens up, and by a guard, "Welcome, Marshal." Thank you. Because it's a castle. Neil's a douche. And you guys go into the castle, and as you guys go in, you go down into the basement. And it's down in the basement. You kind of walk through a couple of areas where you actually happen to walk through the walking through one of the rooms down there, one of the hallways down there. You actually come across Kithul.
Nice to see you, Kithul.
I don't have my voice modulator, so I got to do the way I used to do it. Throat, can you handle it? Hello.
Oh, it's pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. Staying healthy?
You know me. Nothing can make me crumble like a rock.
Right.
God, tell more jokes. It's helping me not laugh.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Tyler. He sounds like Eeyore.
Yeah, I know. It's because
A
I
little
can't
bit
do
of
the
that
actual
Eeyore
voice I
energy.
did before. It's like my throat's hurting
No,
going
you
this
sound
way.
good.
I can't get the rest of the way.
What
Take it
happened
easy,
to your
brother.
voice mod? Just out of curiosity.
It was causing
Turn it
issues,
off.
so I disabled it. I gotta fix it and buy a new wire.
That's fair.
Continue.
So we just see him? Where are we?
In the hallway, walking through
Yeah,
the hallway,
that's
you're just
fine.
bumping into him. You don't have to have a conversation with
So
him.
we
It's
just say
he's
hi,
friendly.
hope you're
Yeah.
well.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And then we'll keep going, I guess.
Okay, you can walk past him.
Scott. Too many named characters. Also, Scott, here's another named character.
There's a reason why he's there, but don't worry about it. A reason for you, not Cam, for why he's there, but don't worry about it. Never mind. It's good. That's one that you should have chatted with. So he leads you through into a door opens up into a small room. The hallway opens up into a small room. There's a round shape table in the center of the room. That table has, it looks like a map, but like a 3D carved in map. You've seen Game of Thrones before. Remember the table at the castle with the dragon thing? Anyway, so is a 3D carved map into a table, and it looks like the map of a deer is what it looks like. Though it's a bit of a dated map. You don't recall that being where towns or cities or whatever are, but you do see a bunch of keeps there. Spend a couple of minutes looking at the map. Roll me a history check. Rena, also, don't forget that you have advantage at some point.
I know. I always hang on to it.
Oh,
Hey.
messy. I think that's what you rolled last time. Oh,
Ha!
Rena, I think it's what you rolled last time. Rena,
It's
you're like,
fine.
oh, shucks, that's a map of the ocean.
Is that water?
Messi, you actually know that this is a map of Adir. That's an outdated map. And funny enough, you can actually identify where various keeps on the map are in relation to, this one right here is where we were literally at the Time Temple before. Oh, this one over here is where we currently are right now. This is Hod Gwen, where the rivers meet. This one over here, this is actually where Valorant is. And there's one over here way off to the west in the mountains. There's little, built up castles built out of the same stone that the table is carved out of that are right there. You guys go into it, and he shuts the door behind you and says, this gets a little weird. And he goes over and literally grabs the like little castle or keep or whatever it is where you guys, like you are here, right? Where that is, and lifts it up. And then he goes over to the one that's in the mountains and lifts that one up. And as soon as he does so, it feels like even though you don't move, you're falling hard and fast for I don't know, it feels like forever, but honestly, it's probably less than half a second. And then it just stops. All of a sudden, it feels like an elevator was traveling, down too quickly and then came to a sudden stop, like your legs buckle beneath you. Both you guys are like, make me a strength save to not fall.
Okay.
I'm gonna be dex safe.
Yep, you can.
I'm sure. So.
Rena's knees don't buckle.
I don't move at all.
Her body just reacts to it well enough, and you kind of like flop forward, but you grab onto a chair, and just like you hit the ground or anything like that. Because and you grab onto a chair. It's your weak old knees aren't used to, sudden movements, such velocity.
I'm too old for this.
But anyways, it kind of like throws you guys off, and then he goes over and grabs the. Oh wait, no. Is that how it works? Stop. Canonically, that's not how it works.
Is that how it works?
That's how something else works. Stop. Take a look and listen. This got fucked up. Here's a new rendition. He lifts those things, and then he turns around and he opens the door.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it's easier.
And when he opens the door, you actually see through the door the same exact room that you're standing in on the other side of the door.
Are we in it?
No. You just see a room on the other side.
So we walk through it.
Mm-hmm. And you guys can walk into the door, and it's an empty room on the other side. You walk through and you shut the door behind you from the room that you just walked into out of, whatever it is. He shuts the door. You can see the two little pieces in the table on the table to press. He opens the door again, and there's a hallway. But this hallway, while it looks similar to when you were at beforehand, it's not the same, has a very different smell to it. Fall always smells different in the mountains. Hell, the mountains always smell different at any time of year. That crisp, fresh air, the way that just like the temperature here, everything about it changes suddenly. You could feel you were so many miles closer to home than you were before, though still a considerable distance from Malta. And he goes, well, here you are. I'm going to introduce you to Ezek. So he says, I'm going to introduce you to Mog. And then you can kind of figure things out from there.
Another named NPC?
Yep. Well, And walks you guys forward and kind of looks around to one of the guards, and they're like, oh, Marshall. He's like, yeah, where's Mog? Mog? Yeah, where's Mog? Mog left some time ago? Oh, where'd he go? Sir, he left with Rayron through the portal chamber. He's like, or the map room, I should say. He's like, oh, he did? How long ago? A few weeks. And he's like, oh, okay. Who's in charge then? In Mog's absence, because I'm not stationed here right now. Ezek? Who the hell's Ezek? Ezek's in charge of building the foundry, as well as overseeing the basic construction, because this is going to be where we do a lot of mining. Well, I suppose let's meet Ezek. And he walks up to the guy and kind of, you guys meet Ezek. I'll describe him in a second. There's a quick little back and forth between the two of them as he introduces himself. And, oh, I heard of you. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, well, these guys are here. So they're going to have kind of like free roam around the castle, whatnot. If they do anything strange, feel free to report it. But otherwise, they have a pass to be here. And so eventually he kind of like leaves. So I just don't need to keep RPing between NPCs. So whoever Ezek is, Ezek stands at, I'm trying to remember his height and everything. Isaac stands at like well over 6 feet tall. He's kind of a thick guy. He definitely has the look and smell to him of somebody who's worked in metalsmithing and smelting for like a long time. He's a little bit older. He's probably about Elijah's age now. But his age doesn't seem to affect him that much. He carries it well. It's probably late 30s, early 40s, somewhere there. He carries it well. Somebody that's worked hard his whole life, and yeah, I'm sure he's got his cricks in the morning, but he doesn't complain about it like some people. And so he just kind of goes about his business.
You're new.
So he's when you guys are introduced to him beforehand, he's Isaac Schroed. Nice to meet you. And after what's his name leaves, he says, "So you're giving free reign?
Seems it.
Do you need assistance with anything?"
Honestly, I don't know. So, Aslan, do we need assistance?
Aslan's like, "Don't mind them. They're just along for the plot train."
Yep.
So
We heard there might be ruins.
Aslan says, "Is there a place where there's a I suppose a laboratory or a stairwell going down? Oh, there's a stairwell to leave the place. No, some place
You
that
don't know
heads,
what we're looking for?
that he looks at you and says, "I've never been here before."
Oh. You just knew of it then. I see. Okay.
I piece together information. That's what I do.
Gotcha.
Looks back and
Sounds
says, the stairwell, a ladder, anywhere that's going to head down, like a considerable ways down.
Mine, perhaps?
That could work as well, he says, looking slightly over to Elijah, looking back. Isaac says, "I know of no such place. But you're welcome to, you're free to move about and see if you can find it," as I yawn into my microphone, to see if you can find it.
Okay.
Well, if you don't need any more assistance, I have a lot of work to get to, so. Do you have
Please, we don't want to
rooms
keep
that you're going to need or something for your stay? I honestly...
Hopefully not.
Well, when you figure it out, you can come talk to me. I'm a busy man. Kind of turns and walks out of the room.
We'll stay out of your way.
Or find me if you need me.
Cool.
And you guys are standing there inside of a large chamber where there's a couple of guards that are standing there. Watch the exchange between you. There's bits of furniture or whatever inside the room, but overall this room doesn't look like it has any particular purchase yet. From the room you see two doorways. One that leads into, that you just came from, that leads into a hallway with 3 other doors. One of those 3 other doors in the hallway led into, the map room. Yep. Yeah. There's a second doorway across from this big room that you're in that who knows where it leads, but it's a single door there. And there's a third doorway, like I said, inside this massive room. Large double doors that look like they lead out onto into another chamber. You can feel a draft coming from that direction.
It's probably outside.
Yeah. Well, should we try to find the mine?
Trying to think if there's an easy way to find it.
Can I go open that door?
Maybe we can
The double door?
Yeah, I guess the one that seems like it might lead outside.
Sure. You go to the door, you open it up. It leads into, like I said, another large chamber. It's already kind of open or whatever, so you get to kind of go look in. It leads into another large chamber that's inside there. Strangely, there's a nest inside there, but it doesn't look very well kept. A large nest. A very, very large nest. Like, you guys could easily climb into it and lie down. Large nest. But it doesn't look like it's been kept for a long time. Rena, you know nature fairly well. It looks like it's been left alone for a bit. Anyways, beyond that nest inside this huge room, there's another set of double doors that lead out onto, and windows that lead out onto a balcony. You can clearly tell it's a balcony because you can see the sky outwards and the tops of mountains outwards. Do you actually go to check it out?
Yeah.
When you go walking out onto the balcony and looking out and beyond, you can see that what this building that you're in, this castle that you're in, is built into the side of a mountainside. And it looks down into a massive valley that sits in the middle of like a ring of mountains around it. Down in the valley below, you can see there's a considerable amount of construction that's happening. There's a bunch of workers doing their job.
Well, that's where it might be, and she'll look back.
Just curious. Do we know how far down it would be?
Aslan says, I honestly couldn't tell you. I know it's here. This is where they did the experimentation.
You mean the Lopers do experimentation?
No, this is where the mole did it.
Referring to a different people.
This is where the mole did it.
Mole.
Were you not listening? I mean, it was all inside. I really wish I had a copy of those notes. He said that the Lopers are 11s. And that the mole created them, right?
Yep.
And it was done from the keep to the west.
Did they say that?
Some of the information I got from the notes that Cadus kept, and some of it I got from Rayron. But that doesn't change the fact that...
Well, Rayron thought the temple that he was going to was a mole temple, but it wasn't exactly.
Maybe this isn't exactly.
Is a little different too. Yeah. But if it's underground, it's gonna be a pain to find.
I mean, if we're in a mountainous region, it could be anywhere inside any one of these mountains. But that last time was literally inside the ruins. I'm assuming the castle we're standing in now are the ruins that would be in question here.
So
they built.
Maybe I can find some old stone amongst new stone and see if it looks similar to the last temple I was at.
You talking about the fact that there was the stone that has the stone that has the veins running through it? Because that's all most structures have, like the stone with the metal kind of running through it, and this has a lot of it throughout it. Yeah.
Shoot.
Has this been restored at all, or is this like exactly as it was?
Actually, I mean, it's been restored somewhat, but because it's still in the middle of construction.
Okay.
But honestly, it held pretty well intact.
Oh, okay.
A castle made out of a mountain is going to be pretty durable to 700 years.
So, if this is the ruins, then we just have to see it from the right angle, and then it'll appear. But it's kind of hard to see it when you're inside of it.
You think it's going to be the same thing as last time, where you have to change your perspective to see through? You're going to use the same trick again?
You don't need to reinvent the wheel every time you make a new temple.
Or maybe they just invented the wheel for that one. Rayron spent a considerable amount of time in both this keep and the one that he calls home. And he didn't have any reaction like he had when he was heading into that one keep.
So maybe it's simpler than that.
I mean, I'm not saying that's the only one that has that ability, but the likelihood that he spent years, or at the very least months, inside of a temple or a keep, or whatever we're going to use to call these things, and didn't pierce through is unlikely.
Yeah. Okay, so let's assume then that it's not looking at it from the right angle like the last one. What else could it be?
Shrugs. It could be hidden, or it could be open. Ezek seems like he didn't understand anything because he's new here. Maybe we find out which guard have been here for some time?
I guess.
He looks to you and says, Elijah, you're a powerful mage. You've definitely done a considerable amount of research, but you've never really done much investigation before, have you? You don't always have to open up the dusty old tome. Sometimes you can just ask people questions.
Right.
And if it's not too bold for me to inquire, what was the deal with that young lady?
Let's just try to find a senior guard here and continue.
He looks to Rena when you say that, because I imagine you say that and they kind of like turn and start walking. He looks to Rena, like for any degree of explanation.
I wouldn't bring it up again.
He shrugs. Suppose it's not a concern of mine in the grand scheme. And continues walking with you. You go to find some guards. Now you can roll an investigation.
Cool.
Who's
Do
gonna
we
roll?
both do that? Yours is probably better than mine. What is it?
Mine's good.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
It's good. Do you want to assist? Can she assist or
Can I
help
ass-
action?
yeah,
or
'cause
whatever
we're
to give
helping.
me
She can
advantage,
assist
or
and give you
do you want us
advantage,
both
yep.
to roll?
Yep. No, she can assist and give you advantage.
Alright. Well,
Are you happy with that result, Elijah?
modded 20. I can't get a 25, so.
But is it 5 the only
Yeah.
integer?
You could luck
Oh
it.
my god. All right. How many lucks do we have? 2 left.
2.
All right. We used a lot last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because did you guys see how many tests she used?
He's
For-
luck.
No.
Oh
I
my
don't-
god. Oh my god. This past Wednesday morning. Oh my god. Tess used so much. No, I won't say any spoilers, but because of what happened after you guys last session, after the crossover session with both
Yeah.
campaigns.
Yeah.
The next week I had a solo session for 2 hours with Tesh, then a solo session for 2 hours with Neil, and I gave Jake the week off. Next week is going to be a solo session with just Jake for 4 hours. Anyways, so
You heard it here first.
they went into that session on Wednesday morning with I want to say it was 20-ish luck die.
Yeah, they
Tesh
had like
used so
13.
many. Tesh used so many that Neil walked into it like 4. It was,
Oh my god.
it was crazy. Neil's like,
Honestly, he
thanks for
probably
leaving
needed
them
it.
for the 2 of us, Tesh. It was awesome. Yeah,
Hey,
there
4
you
is a
go.
lot for us.
16-3. There you go. That's what it said. It's
Oh my god.
yeah. Thanks, Steven and Joey. Anyways, so yeah, you walk around and you start asking questions. There actually is a guard that's been here for an amount of time. You can see he's a bit seasoned. You can see he actually has scars and whatnot on him. He walks with a limp. Clearly has suffered legitimate wounds, and he is actually a castle guard. So when you go walking up to the gentleman who has rank of, I don't think they ever actually structured their military inside of Valoran yet, which is sad, Neil. I'm disappointed in you. We'll call him a sergeant. When you go walking up to the sergeant and speaking to him, he's like, how do you phrase the question? Sorry, Elijah. Feed me the line.
Honestly, if he's got scars and a limp, Elijah would walk up and say, has there been a battle here recently?
Not here, no. I fought in the war.
Oh. Interesting. So, how long have you been a castle guard?
I requested it. I wanted somewhere a little bit quieter for my family to relax after the war was over. That was, of course, before the beasts came, but it's quieter, I guess, most of the time.
Your family lives here with you, or
Yes.
somewhere else?
No, here.
So, how long ago did you come here then? Sorry, I don't mean to pry. I'm
No,
just
it's fine. I
interested.
don't mind at all. Let's see. I was in the battle. Fought alongside those Maltese soldiers that lent us aid, and well, in my life, after I recovered from my wounds, I came back. I came back this way.
So you're friendly with the Maltese?
What's his name? Is it Master or Magister Heathgart? Something along those lines. Remember, Savant Heathgart is next to the crown. He'd be referring to his son.
Yes, of course. You know, I'm also a magister.
Are you a Maltese?
Yes.
Oh.
You can't tell by looking at me.
Well, I mean, you're not wearing a Maltese garb anymore. You've been traveling.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
He says, you're human. I can tell that.
Fuck. I forgot what was the whole point of this conversation.
Fucking Rena.
But what can you do?
Rena, can you say that in the accent? You gotta say the accent now.
Oh no.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Have you seen anything strange in this castle? We were tasked to investigate some reports we've heard.
Excuse me, let Rena say the line.
Sorry, Rena, go ahead, say the line.
We've seen a lot of weird shit. At some point, you'll just assume it's aliens.
It never gets old for me. I want like Rena's voice saying it's aliens as like my text message tone.
Gotta get them aliens.
The damn aliens! Shoot!
It's aliens. Like that is that is like a text message ringtone. It's just like perfection.
Y'all
Rena, I
ain't
can
even know.
help you record that. I can help give you the information and the software for you to do
It's like
that.
start recording on OBS, say it, and then hit stop recording on OBS.
No,
Perfect.
no,
Wow, messy.
no. You want to use an actual like just audio recorder.
Yeah,
We'll make it.
free.
We'll make it
Yeah.
happen for you, Scott.
Anyways, no, it's all good. So continue. You say you see any weird stuff around here? He goes, honestly, you see a lot of weird stuff around here. Like I said, there's those freak shows that showed up, and we fight against them.
This guy knows.
That happened the day we had the pulse.
Those beasts that you spoke of, is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, the mouthy ones with the eyes and all over them, and then there's the flying ones.
Haven't heard of them. Flying ones.
It's a bit of backstory to it, but I suppose the short version is when the ascension happens and the demon and the undead came, creatures came around here as well.
They seem devilish.
I don't know about devils. There was the emperor or something like that was alive in one of these rooms, and the chosen went and put him to rest.
Oh. Yeah.
After that, they destroyed some old tunnel.
Old tunnel?
You're speaking of Kroll, right? Or a different chosen?
Kroll's not a chosen.
Oh, Oh. Wait.
Rayron?
Which chosen?
Rayrin,
Rayrin.
Valrin. No, Rayrin, Valrin may rest, and one, wherever he may be.
Oh, so this was a while ago. Sorry, I don't know why I thought this was more recent.
Season 3
Season 3. Yes, of course.
of that campaign.
Now I understand. He said.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, now the timeline's matching up. So this tunnel that they destroyed, where was that?
It's where the things came from. It is over here, he says, walking along the hallway with his limp. It was a very strange day. A lot of people died. It's hard to. It was
They
over
just
here.
came out of the earth.
Yeah. With as far as I understand, it was the same day that the dead returned. We can't really match days because there's a bit of a distance between one location and the next, but
Sure. So
They're
around the
same-
same time at least. Yeah.
same day that the pulse happens, that the Arbiter rose.
Bulls?
The day of the Ascension, there was a pulse of like a dark light kind of came out of. He gestures down the hallway to the room where the map came from.
That's very odd. Well-
You just kind of get used to it after a while.
we were told to investigate and report on these. Tell me one last thing, just out of curiosity. The nest in the hall. Did something inhabit that at some point, or has it been barren for as long as you've been here?
No, that's where Athena used to live. Well, I suppose she's still kind of about, but she's much smaller now.
Is she an elemental?
Athena's a giant owl.
Oh, not an elemental.
Well, one says it's a giant owl. It's a giant eagle, but don't tell the chosen of the blade that I said that.
Right. No, I won't argue with him. And it comes and goes?
No, she got smaller and more powerful. She's a small bird now with a magic to her. It's hard to describe. You should probably speak to one of the chosen or one of the advisors about that. They could probably speak to it better. She speaks now, though. I suppose you could ask her directly. She's usually about and helping to keep at bay those beasts that came out of the keep. What's your interest in the tunnel anyway?
Am I back? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What's your interest in that tunnel anyway?
Oh, in the tunnel. We are investigating the origins of these strange occurrences, and if it sounds like it came from there, then perhaps we can lay this to rest forever.
Well, the chosen very explicitly destroyed what's down there. Aslan's like, not everything. As far as I recall, they just dropped as much might as they could down the hole and let things be. Heathgart's assisted in it, and
Is this a hole where my people come from?
Did you hear the egg again?
I don't know.
there you go. I fixed him. Back in your egg. Poor Tyler. He's gonna start doing this again.
Where
Don't tell him to do that, please.
could we
Don't do
find Athena?
Tyler, don't do it. Tyler,
no.
don't stop. Tyler,
Don't
stop.
you do it.
Athena.
Yeah.
Athena's.
Nope. You gotta stop. Don't go down the rabbit hole.
It's
It's
gone.
gone.
Tyler, it's gone. You look like a madman.
It just looks so crazy.
So he says Athena, she'll come and go as she pleases. She's usually out hunting those things unless she's resting.
So keep an eye out for her then.
Sorry, I'm trying to piece together everything in my head as you speak. There's still a lot of gaps in what we know and what you're telling us.
I'm sorry I couldn't give you more information. I just don't have the clearance to have much more than what I've explained so far.
Have you not sent anyone down into the tunnels since the explosion?
The tunnels were locked off. I'll show you.
Sure.
There was a trap door that led into them. One that was, I suppose, walked over at first, and then after the battle happened and the beasts came out, there was a spell. Actually, I think it was specifically the chosen, the Arbiter, amidst his, that's what I'm looking for, ascension, that made it happen. But the Arbiter, he made a portal as the creatures came out. I believe it was described as a portal where the creatures, as they came through, they killed a few of the other soldiers, but then he opened up like a gate where they went into this hole he made in the air, And instead of continuing to fly through the castle, they flew outside. Almost like he opened up one spot and another spot together with like a rip in the air. I can't, again, describe more than that. I'm sorry.
I think I've traveled through one, actually, on the way here.
Oh, well then maybe you understands better. You look like the wizardy sort, so.
Oh, thank you.
So he did that, and that's how I was able to survive that endeavor. And then shortly afterwards, they just dropped fire and explosives and everything down the hole. And he kind of like opens up a door. It leads into a chamber that he literally has a spot where there is a massive, structure put on top of the middle of the room. He says it's beneath that.
The structure was built to cover it?
Yeah.
Has the Arcane Congress investigated this at all? These claims of holes in space?
I remember when I lived back closer to the capital, the Arcane Congress came through and things kind of ended well. But I've not seen the Arcane Congress or heard of them since, at least not out here. I was stationed here before this land. Sorry, I was stationed here since before this land was actually a part of Ellerin, since they were just keeping an eye on it, since it's where they first discovered the Arbiter and his, I guess, primordial state.
I've seen and heard of the Arbiter. I've seen a statue, I should say. But Raven did mention the Arbiter fairly recently to me.
It's who he worships. Chosen of the Quill is the chosen of the Arbiter.
He ascended to godhood here?
I've heard mixed stories about this when talking to other people that live about. I've heard that he ascended here, and I've also heard that he ascended in Kurzfall, in the capital. I don't know which story is true, but the pulse came from there. He says, gesturing back down the hallway to the, or kind of like gesturing in the direction that if you were back down the hallway, you see to the map room.
It's like he bridged two halves of himself.
I can't speak much to that. I don't understand.
Honestly, I can't either. I'm just guessing. So there's really no way down there into those tunnels for us to... And it wouldn't be safe if we went anyway.
The structure would have to be moved. And that's the only hole that I know of to get down there.
How large is this structure?
It's not small. It's one of those things where Rena's like, oh, well, you'd have to tip it. Like Rena's looking at it going, I mean, I'm no Bradley Cooper, but I could probably push it over.
It'd be Vin Diesel.
I meant Tyler Brady. I was trying to be nice, though, but since he gave me a look, I had to punish him.
I thought you were talking about Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy, and then I was saying Vin Diesel because that's Groot, and he actually pushes stuff over.
Nah, I was talking about...
Yeah, I get it.
Because Tyler's sexy.
Let's wave that one away. This is kind of stinky.
Nice Naga. God.
Oh, true. I could try. Do we want to open that can of worms? Or snakes,
we
as
could.
it were?
I'm supposed to forbid anybody from doing things like that, but I overheard the conversation you had with Ezek and the Marshal.
Is the Marshal still here? He left, right?
I saw him go into the map room.
Okay. And so what are you saying?
That you were given free reign of the castle.
Oh, cool.
I wouldn't want to knock over the structure. It seems it'd be a pain to plug it back up. But, the only other way I can think of to get down there is to use your cape, Rena. And I don't think that's a good idea, considering,
Does she have
once
to
a
see?
day.
Does she have to see where she's going? Let me look that up real quickly.
I don't
she can
think
choose a
so.
5e
direction.
dimension door.
I think it's just
choose
a direction.
Yeah.
We talked about it in the fog too.
But if you
remember?
end up in an
It
unoccupied
can be a
space,
place you
it's
can
like
see,
6%
one
damage.
you can visualize, or one you can describe by stating distance and direction, such as 200 feet straight and downward. Wow.
Yeah.
The only thing is, if you get trapped in a wall, you dead.
Yeah. We take.
It actually probably has
Force
rules
damage.
for that too. I know what the rules are in 3rd edition and Pathfinder and whatnot. But
I think.
usually for every 5 feet you got to move, you take a d6 of damage.
Plus, then only
Pretty much.
Elijah and I
it's a
could go because it's
flat-
just one other person.
I think it's a
If
flat
you would
damage.
arrive at a place that would be occupied by an object or a creature, you and any creatures traveling with you each take 4d6 damage, and the spell fails to teleport you. Oof.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
At least the other one allows you to get shunted, so you can actually like go, but going, if you might get where you want to go, but it hurts along the way. This is like, no, you take a little bit of damage, but you're stuck there. You don't get to actually use it. That stinks.
I feel like since it's an object, it should be 10d6 of damage.
I mean, it's more than just an
Quiet,
object.
you.
It's a mountain.
Yeah, 10d6.
Quiet.
You hearing something
Quiet.
from this
Homebrew,
egg over
Scott.
here?
10d6.
Don't
Got a
home.
lot
How
of
about
You can't
10d10,
homebrew 'em.
Tyler?
I'm down with that. I
Want
like
to slash
that.
roll
No.
10d10 for me, just so I can see what it would be? So anyways, what
Yeah,
do you guys
but
say?
only for taking Ophios's egg with us.
Oh,
We
yeah,
are.
egg
Hit
takes-
enter. His
Yeah,
egg
I'd
would be alive.
I'd survive. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're damaging this structure, and then I'll ice it over, and I guess we'll be good
That's actually
Samaritans and
pretty
build it back up.
low damage.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go try to push it over.
I mean, Messy, I'm going to give you a hint because your class feature. You roll me an intelligence check.
Oh, that's advantage. Hold on. Ignore it. This one. Fucking goddamn.
Hey,
12 is the
10
highest
better than
natural
the
I've
eight.
gotten.
Do you want to luck it?
You could
There's enough
it.
luck that Rena can luck
Might as
afterwards.
well.
Don't worry.
Yeah, go ahead. Plus, I have Winifred's wisdom.
Reds.
13.
You honestly, with your ice structures that you can build, you can design. You think you might be able to design something that, when she knocks this thing over in whatever direction is best, you can design like an ice structure to kind of like hold it at its tilted angle without completely falling over, right? To actually keep it in a way that maybe you could just push it back in place. So kind of instead of going, it just goes. Let me do that with
That's a
that
terrible
better
idea.
arm. So instead of going boom, it goes
Like you open it partially open.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're not gonna 45 degrees. It puts way too much weight on the center of a structure that's designed to be up and down. But like a 30-degree angle wouldn't be so bad.
Terrible idea.
So that's why you
It would
structure.
work.
That's why you use ice down at the base of it to help support a lot of that weight as it's put
Yeah,
at a tilted
ice
angle.
melts.
Not magical ice.
You have magic.
Magical ice melts
Your
too,
people
guys. What are you
created
talking
an
about?
ice wall to stop a war for 10 years.
And it took a you know what to keep it frozen.
Still worked.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Not this ice wall.
Yeah.
This ice wall's fake. This is fake news. It's just
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it.
It's I don't want it to. Okay, two bad things could happen from that. One, the ice melts, and it either falls down and breaks, or it stands itself right back up and plugs the hole, and then we're stuck.
Terrible, because you can't climb to the top of the ladder and then say, I teleport up 10 feet and over 10 feet.
I
Who
would,
says
yeah, I
we
was
don't
gonna
wanna
say
keep that?
we would know where we
Okay,
came from, though.
first of all, dimension door only lets you take one person with you. So,
Yeah, that's why only Elijah and I have to go, or we're leaving Aslan behind.
Aslan would have to come with you.
And also, if Ophios spawns, you can teleport too.
Shoot.
Ophio spawns.
Bye, Aslan. Nice to have known you.
Aslan, keep this from ice from melting. That's
Yeah,
your
could I not
job.
push it over again?
Potentially you could, yeah. So it's up to you, Bessie. Are you going to do that or no? Okay.
I
Rena,
don't like it. It's too risky.
It's up to you, man. What are you
Up
going to
to
do?
me.
Bird of luck on that.
Well,
To push. Oh,
to
you
push
have
it.
Winifred's wisdom
Are
now,
we, do
Messy.
you want to do that?
Great. Thanks
Is
for the
Elijah
reference.
saying no or not?
No. You can still push it. He was talking about
Elijah
stopping
had
it
the
from a
idea
ball.
of using ice to stop it, and then decided it wasn't a good idea and is not going to do it.
Okay, then
So-
I'll just go and try to push it over then.
WW. Wonder Woman over here.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna use. Winifred's wisdom. Strength. Check.
Yes, ma'am.
Cool.
Do you have any like potions of strength or anything like that you can use first? I said too late.
You said
Does-
too late.
There is one in the bag.
I
Oh, there you
did
go.
have a potion of bull strength. I'm pretty sure.
I think there's one in there.
Maybe. Yes, I do have one.
What's your character's actual strength score? Sorry.
So-
I'm trying to look at it.
The modifier.
Is it 18? It
4.
becomes
That's 18.
the potion because was it a Pathfinder version or was it the 5e version?
Everything's Pathfinder version.
So that means you get a
Pathfinder.
+4 strength, which means your strength becomes a 22.
So add 2 to
Okay.
your roll.
No. You always reroll when you change the modifiers.
Oh.
Okay.
So, sorry.
So do it again.
Because I said it before. I started talking and then you clicked and I kept talking. So it's not. That's not
So
on you. It's
still
always on me.
use
Strength
the
to 22 and then roll
wisdom.
strength. Yeah.
I
roughly.
adjusted your strength.
22 advantage.
Huh? She rolls lower.
She did.
Oh, well, she did, but it's still technically higher, which is good. So, Rita, I imagine you want to luck that. Okay.
Oh my God.
We're burning everything we have. On
The
this
egg
stupid
helps.
Uh,
Here's how much the egg helps.
Cover.
waiting for it.
D0.
Celsius would appreciate this.
-6.
Thanks, egg.
Never mind. That's not what I was referring to.
Not doing the 1d0.
So anyways, yeah, you go at the thing and you push at it as hard as you can. And it's one of those things where if something else was prepared, if something else was like wedged, if something else was going to be able to kind of catch it. You know how it is. You've tried to open something beforehand. We're like, it does not open. I just needed to bring something else with me to kind of like wedge it in to like hold it in place so I could change my grip
Oh,
and
you mean
lift the
like
rest
a
of the way.
throwing sword?
I think he means like an ice wedge.
Yeah.
Ice wedge could potentially work as well. So anything like that could have potentially helped you, but unfortunately, it's one of those things where you lose your grip, you lose your momentum. It doesn't lift up that high, and then it comes down, and you back up like, oh, damn it.
Don't they mine here?
I mean, you could break the structure. You can go and get picks, sure.
Can we just mine through the floor in a different spot and just connect
Can I
it?
try again?
This is not. This is like solid. This you technically could, but you know, it's
Is the
mountain you're mining
structure
through.
stronger?
Well, since I've got
Than
the
the mountain?
bull strength,
No, it's not stronger than the mountain. Yes, Rita.
I said, could I try again?
Yeah, absolutely. But you just don't have advantage this time.
Yeah. All right.
Still have bull strength though.
Yeah, I do.
Messi, are you preparing to do anything?
Nope.
He rolled better.
She
that
doesn't
better?
need your help. She's step back,
Yeah,
man.
no.
I got
I
this.
literally know.
She tries
I
it and then she's
know.
like, ugh.
Rita,
All right.
you want to look it?
Do I want to luck
Do
it?
it. Guarantee it.
We have one
I
luck
don't want
left.
to waste it though.
Do it.
Is it a waste? It's the end of the session. 19 minutes ago.
27.
Huzzah! 27, and you had more luck. Thanks, chat.
Oh,
Thanks, Chet.
thanks.
Yeah, will always. So, anyways, yeah, you come.
Freaking love luck.
It's kind of like it's one of those things where Elijah's like, should I help? Kind of has that look on his face, and she's like, I got it. And you kind of like step back and you judge the thing one more time, change the angle that you're gonna lift it by, and you come out and just like, and you literally the guard that's watching this is just kind of like
Holy crap. Yeah.
like actually watching you succeed in doing it. He's like, holy crap. He's literally watching this. It's one of those, how, what, like while you're still lifting, how are you able to, I've clearly been following the wrong chosen. I should be with Rena.
Oh no.
Like, I was on the wrong team the whole time. So he he's like completely awestruck as you lift the whole structure and push it and it falls backwards and hits the wall at such a so hard it actually cracks in the middle and breaks the thing, so it ends up falling. The bottom half ends up because the whole thing kind of like tilts and then it's like boom. There's a bunch of rubble and everything around because of course you broke the structure. And what you see beneath it after like the rumbling and everything stops and everybody's like, holy shit. After everything stops, you are able to see beneath it, there is a hole that's there. Not just like any hole, like a carved square hole in the grounds with a ladder that looks like it's supposed to be able to climb down, but has been very handily kind of smashed up. You could still use it to climb down, but it's one of those things where you're going to want to be careful. Because if you're not, it might like break on you, so on and so forth. So it's precarious, but it's manageable. Especially
how
for
large
lighter weight people.
is this? Like a smaller, or like
no,
how
the structure, the hole is large enough that Rena and all of her like heavy armor and everything will be able to. Because what do you wear? Medium armor, like breastplate
medium
or whatever.
armor.
Yeah. That you'd be able to fit down there. I mean, it's not like, oh, this is the most comfy thing.
But
ever,
like, could I touch both of the sides
yes,
or all of the
absolutely.
sides?
It's actually
Okay.
tighter than that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you can definitely climb down there with enough space. So about twice
So
the
if I
size of a
needed to,
manhole
like,
square.
I could lean against the back of the wall or whatever if I felt like it was falling.
Yeah,
into the
if you
water or
needed to do something like that, yeah, absolutely. And Elijah, of course, wearing just simple clothes, would easily be able to climb down there, no problems whatsoever. Okay, and so Aslan looks down there and says, "Ladies first." And with that, poor Tyler, because we got sidetracked with a huge RP about what's her name, Guinevere and all that stuff at Dwayne's house, and Nathan.
I like Dwayne's house.
But hey, on the bright side, you teleported instead of and we broke Tyler. Instead of
I
traveling.
mean,
the
to
whole
travel, yeah.
He's like, I'm
He
gonna
did.
buy you horses. You guys like, cool. Did you also pay the stabling fee? Because we gone.
Because we gotta leave. Yeah.
So
There's just gonna be horses waiting for us.
they just assumed you died, and so they just sold them to somebody else. Double profit.
Kept the money, yeah.
I mean, you didn't break me. I just want you to know I broke myself.
Well, to echo 14 Foxglove's words, precarious but manageable is how Tyler maintains his mental health. What was I saying? With that, we're gonna have to end the session for the evening. We're already a bit over as it is, with all that giggleness. But we'll see what he finds down there next week. Maybe the ability to have Tyler join the session again. God damn it, Tyler! How do you keep getting put into scenarios where you can't be a part of the party? It's so frustrating.
Last time it was just a bad roll.
If and when we fix Ophios, we glue him to the thank you, Aqua, very much. We glue him to the party. He can't go anywhere. He's like chained to the party.
Honestly, he was safer when he wasn't. He was safer when he was splitting.
Once more with feeling.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah.
So
In all fairness, I never purposefully split the party. I just may have maintained the party being split a little bit longer.
Once more
fair
with
enough.
feeling.
Fair enough. All right, everybody, we're going to go around and everybody can talk about what they are, what they're doing. I will open up with saying this first, which I don't typically do, but
Once
reminder,
more with
this upcoming
feeling.
Wednesday is the first session for a new campaign over on my other channel, Lost Initiative, twitch.tv/Lost Initiative. It's the first session. The reason why I'm mentioning it first, there's all new emotes or whatever.
more
Sure.
with feeling.
The reason why I'm mentioning it first is because it pertains to a couple of the people in this call. So we will allow the person that spoke the least to go first. Poor Tyler. How you doing, buddy? What's going on? What you been up to? How's Phasmophobia?
Almost dying from laughter. That's what I've been up to.
It was a close one.
Hi. What? Why do I reappear and take the egg? And why am I crushing an egg? Anyway, hi, I'm Tyler. I create content. I actually have a video coming out instead of today, which it usually does. It'll be posting tomorrow at 8 a.m. PST if you want to check that out. It's my first Phasmophobia video. That'll be fun. Wade's in it. Molly's in it. My friend Gumby's in it. I was
I met Molly.
terrified. Biggest jump scare of my life occurred in that video. That may be the title of it. Who knows? But you can follow me all over the place as Apocalypto_12. If you just look up Tyler Scheid, TYLERSCHEID, you'll find me. You know. Also, new merch coming out this next Friday. Special things like
Ooh.
beanies and masks. You should keep your eyes out.
Wait,
Plus
you
the
got 'em?
beanie.
You got the beanies?
The beanie is a 2-in-1.
Yes.
You get 2 beanies in one.
What?
Do you have one?
You put one beanie inside the other one?
Yeah, you can have
twofer.
beanie babies, not
Whoa.
trademarked.
Whoa.
Do you have a beanie with you that you can show off?
Oh, Tyler, you can make them beanie babies. TY beanie babies? Come on.
Oh my
Come
gosh.
on. You can totally do it. Oh, that's funny. Messy, I know you're very young. So back in the day, there was this crave.
44.
There was this this rave about this thing
Messy.
called Beanie Babies by a company called TY. People collected them like they were valuable. They're not just like people do with pop figures nowadays.
Scott, pots suck.
Value is all perceived on the idea of people being willing to pay for something. But anyway.
Whoa.
Cool.
Oh, it
But
fell off.
wait, there's more. If you give me like 2 seconds, I can do the
It's this
it's
easy.
more thing.
Oh, what?
That's not 2 beanies. That's not 2 for 1. That's 2 separate beanies. You just couldn't get the other one out of the drawer.
It's a twofer. Whoa.
It's black
Whoa.
and
Whoa.
orange.
What is
Perfect
this
for the holiday
sorcery?
season.
He's a warlock. He's a beanie lock. Do I change that
He's a
on the
witch.
overlay? Beanie lock.
Fuck. But that's one of the products that you'll be able to see at TylerShop.com.
So cool.
Coming out.
What's
next
the
week.
hex
But
code
there's
for
already
that
stuff
orange?
there. What?
What's the hex code for that orange?
Good question. I don't know off the top of my head.
He knows a 6 or 8 digit hex code off the top of his head.
I'm good with numbers, but I don't remember that hex code. Plus, it's
Oh yeah,
different.
what's your phone number? Say it out loud. And your SSN.
All right,
and your
my
address.
SSN is 1234578 9
Rena, you're next.
10.
Hi. I'm
Wait,
reading the
did I
Destroyer.
finish?
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
you
did you
I'm
finish?
sorry,
Or
were
you
you
know,
done?
you
I
just
don't know.
interrupted him.
I think Rena should go. She's more important.
No, buy Tyler's merch.
No. Follow Rena on
No, follow
socials.
Tyler.
No.
Yes.
Rena,
Follow Essie.
Rena Gamer 2017 on Twitter. Rena Destroyer on Twitch. Follow. Do it. She plays awesome games.
Thanks.
Is it too late to change your Twitch handle?
No, I don't think so. I could probably
You
change
can do
it.
whatever you want.
No,
Every
no,
60
I know,
days.
but you can't change your Twitch handle. Oh, I said Twitch.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Twitter handle. Is it too late to change
yeah.
your handle?
Rena, did you pick the name for your
I
character
said
in
the
the
wrong
thing
one. Sorry.
on the thing?
No, don't
You
call
want-
me out like that.
No. I was gonna offer
Okay,
some
The,
to have some
the
discussion
artist was
that I could
asking
aid you
for
in
it by an hour and 28 minutes ago. That's cool.
I'm sorry.
Rena, I can help you with that.
I'm looking up. I have some ideas. Okay, just I
A
want it
nerd.
to be. I want it to be good. All right, I'm working on it. I promise.
I can help you.
Anner.
I like
It's like
names.
Rena backwards.
No, I was saying Alina is a great name. It should be Alina the Witcher, or what's your school?
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Was your school called?
Owl?
Manticore.
No.
Alina the Manticore.
Oh my
There you go.
god, no.
Mandy. You should be Mandy the Manticore. Oh, but
Grim
Rena's in the
Adventures.
Witcher. Rena's in the Witcher game. That's what. She's the Witcher.
I'm
Oh,
the
sorry.
Witcher.
There you go.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's what we're doing starting next Wednesday. Messi will be there. Messi, speaking of
Not
you,
Wednesday. I won't be there.
he eventually will be there.
I'll eventually be there. We'll see. Well, who knows? Who knows? It's gonna be fun though.
I'm excited.
When you get there, it won't be fun till you get there, though, Messi.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
True.
I'm sorry you have to wait on me. My character's
Jeez.
really cool, Rena. He's really cool.
I know. I want to hear about it.
I thought Elijah was the cool one, huh?
Oh, you're right. When you're right, Daelric.
Yeah, I
By
know.
the way, you're hanging out afterwards so you can help me create my
Oh, I
character.
forgot about that, but we ran late tonight. I'm so tired.
Yeah, but I haven't started yet.
Yeah, but I'm also tired. Can we let Rena finish her thing? So
I'm
you
already
can-
done. You guys go ahead.
It's all you,
That
buddy.
means it's my turn.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay, so you know how earlier today I was
Oh,
trying
no.
to do this thing
What
with the
did we do?
camera? Don't kick me yet. Hold on. I was trying to do this thing with the camera and it didn't work. And then you got mad and you guys like talked about something else that I rejoined. I said, we can play. I'm sorry. It didn't work. And you said, no.
Yeah, that means I can do it now, right?
No. I just want to show you guys that. Oh, that's actually the perfect background for this. I found this thing that turns me into a Loper. Check it out.
Oh my god!
Hold on, I'm green screened.
Oh my god! Oh my god! The alien!
It's so creepy.
I done told y'all they were real, man.
That's so scary. Oh, it's so creepy.
Y'all didn't believe me? Shoot.
The way it's
Look at the eyebrows
twitching out.
Look at the
I know, sorry, I'm at an angle. The glasses
so
don't work well with it.
It's so creepy.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have bad dreams tonight. This is not okay.
Oh,
This
wow.
got weird.
Hey guys, look, I found a Tyler Scheid beanie.
What
Wait,
up?
wait, wait.
Oh my god. It wiggled.
God,
Stay
when you
on.
look down, it goes away.
Stop. I want to be in frame. Yeah, yeah. Anyway,
Flopping
I was
around.
trying to do this time.
The nightmare fuel.
Oh, and then I had you kept
Those
you
eyes are
kept having
scary.
shit. I gotta hold them open because my glasses.
Okay. The way that they blink individually is so freaky. Oh my god.
It's so disturbing, dude. Oh my
That
god.
alien was legitimately frightening. Can somebody please
Oh, clip that. We
somebody
need
please
some
clip
clips,
the alien?
man.
I want it to scare my wife.
But I actually got some cool ones that I
This
might.
is scaring me
use.
more than the alien.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I have these too. When you were when Cadis was making fun of Elijah's new age, I was gonna have him be like this.
That's pretty funny.
Don't
look
you
kinda
know
like-
to respect your elders?
Oh my god.
Wait, but how does that work? When you increase your volume? Oh,
Whenever you open your
mouth,
mouth, which
mouth.
is yeah.
I'm crying. Stop.
You
please.
shall
There's some
not
good ones.
pass.
There's some good ones.
I mean, that's perfect because you know.
Oh, and then of course I could be Ophios. Yeah, I was collecting
Oh,
these
no.
the entire time. Anyway, I'm thinking about leaving this one on just whenever we play.
Permanently. Yeah.
I'll have my I can't with my hands because it like clips through my hands. I'll have my
How
hat.
should I put you in? Perhaps it'll be Slytherin. No.
I don't get it.
Oh.
Oh, oh no. No.
Yeah, there's a lot.
No. That's okay. That's fine. You know, that's okay. Leave that one there.
I have a square head.
We'll leave that one there. That one's okay. I'm fine with that one.
Messy prism.
Messy, I
So
think you
Messy
need to tell
cube.
me how you did this. I
Yeah,
wanna
I'll
actually
share it
show
with you.
this.
I'll share it with you. I already showed
Especially
it
if
to...
I ever actually do my Mass Effect game.
Anyway, it's fun. I got burger.
I
Oh
love
god.
pharasmophobia to be when you see a ghost coming at you.
Wait, what
It's
does that
messy
say?
as one of those filters, huh?
What does that say behind me?
Unfiltered?
Unfiltered. Oh,
That
Yeah.
yeah.
unfiltered? Oh, okay. I think that's
Oh my
the
god.
like the brand or something.
Is there one you can be a mushroom? Can we have you be
Food
DJ
guys.
Myson?
Yeah, I can find a mushroom. Anyway, I'm Messy was taken. Oh god, there's a lot of mushrooms. Oh god, this one.
Oh my god. Do I put in the outro?
Oh, whoa.
Do I put in the outro? Messy, you gonna sing the outro for us?
I don't know the outro.
Well.
Oh.
This one better?
Rayrin deserves to die. That's all.
Whoa!
Oh my
Because- whoa. Whoa.
Oh yeah, you're blinking out. You gotta chill for a second. Oh my god.
Rayrin deserves what he gets. Rayrin
Whoa.
deserves to die. I like my little feet. I can't. I was grabbing with my hands,
Oh, you
but
have to
there's I have
stand
no
there
hands.
on
My arms. This one's fun.
What? 1 second, everybody. 1 second. Let me just do this. I gotta do boom. They can't see you for a moment.
It's fine. Wait, I want to be like really far away and then come really close.
So small.
My green screen
All
fell down. What the
There you
fuck? Hold on, it fell down. There you go. What are you laughing about?
Here you go.
So small.
You have to go with a hazmat suit, or you get infected with the beep, 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 beep.
I don't know the lyrics.
That bastard Rayrin deserves what it gets. That bastard Rayrin deserves to die. That bastard Rayrin deserves what it gets. That bastard Rayrin
Okay.
deserves
Alright.
to die. Turn that music.
I wish I had like arms. I'm just floating. Anyway, it's called Snap Camera. It's made by the people who made Snapchat, so everyone go check it out. It's really cool, and you can like, everyone can make their own filters, and it's all free. So try it out. Although I'm sure it's selling my facial construction data to Russia, even though I know they should probably be. I should probably be paying them for that.
Why would you be paying them to take your facial reconstruction data?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, are we good to get out of
That
here,
is-
guys?
Yeah.
Is there
Sounds like this.
I'm so sorry. One more request.
What?
Messy.
Yep.
Messy.
Yep. What? I don't know what this looks like, but I'm going to trust it.
Oh.
Oh, that's terrible. Look around.
That was awful.
What does it say? It says look around. There's nothing around. Is something behind me? Okay, I'm moving on. That's dumb. That's dumb. Oh my god.
God.
I gotta hold my eyes open. Oh my god, it's
Oh my god.
Oh, I got like a chin and everything. That was good.
Is that what
This
we
one looks
see
scary.
when we
What is
talk
this?
to Ovius?
Whoa!
Oh.
Oh, you got it. Oh.
Damn it!
Oh.
Damn it!
That was not good.
Not say anything about that. Oh my god.
Which
Which one was it? This one.
Oh no.
I bookmarked this one for easy access. So that's my ad today. Subscribe to me on Twitch, and download Snap Camera.
I mean,
You're
how
welcome.
could you? I know, I'm like dying over here. I don't have any water with me. I drank it. How could you not? It's funny as fuck.
What the fuck's happened? Oh my god!
You're a kumquat.
What is this?
Oh, you're an egg.
Wait. Oh, that's better. I'm free range. Okay, this one's a bit.
You're what? What? Oh my god.
There's
McDonald's.
McDonald's logo in this one. That makes no sense.
Oh.
Oh wow.
This one's nothing. Yeah.
Egg.
Oh, that's.
There it is. Your eyebrows.
Tyler, are you ready to go home?
Yo, can we play more D&D?
Like literally throw. Oh,
Whoa!
Oh!
that one is amazing! Oh my god!
I'm having way too much
That's
fun
what's
with
gonna
this.
happen to Ophios, man.
What the fuck?
I'm having way
Wow.
too much. This one's awesome.
What the fuck?
It's called Cracked Egg.
Oh my god!
Whoa! I hope you weren't trying to make anything.
When it flips around, oh
Yeah.
my god.
What? Fuck. What's happening?
Ew! Ew! Don't lick your lip like that ever again.
I didn't lick my lip.
It looked like you did.
Messy.
So gelatinous.
Messy.
Yeah?
Can you do conversation with Daelric POV like that?
I don't think so, because if you go to the side, it can't track your face. Oh.
Oh.
It disappeared.
Oh.
I like this, like, suddenly moving with it. Just being like... It breaks a little bit, but it's fun.
Oh god.
Where's the free range one? No, not the McDonald's logo free range. Okay, this one.
Oh.
Really...
That also is.
This one also has McDonald's logo.
Yeah,
This
maybe
one-
we just didn't notice it because it was on your shirt before.
Maybe.
My hiccups won't go
Your
away.
eyes are so small.
Oh my god. Is there a slime option?
Hey, it's exactly what opium.
Slime?
Is there a slime option for Rayrin?
Oh.
Oh, I'm dying.
Are you guys okay?
I don't think we're gonna
Slime
make.
face. Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
creepy. Your eyes aren't even open.
A lot of these are like really lame. What the fuck?
I don't even know what that says at the bottom,
This
but
is like Microsoft Paint.
it looks like it's supposed to be. Oh, that didn't look like a P.
I don't know. No. Ugh.
Oh, whoa,
Oh.
whoa. That's
Oh my
quite cool.
god.
Okay.
Is there something on my face? Yeah,
No,
there's
you're
not
good,
really
it's fine.
anything. Oh, so there's not. I don't know why this is slime. There's not really any slime.
Oh.
Maybe if I search Jello. No. Wait.
Whoa.
Can you even see me?
Yes.
Oh my god, it's so creepy.
Woo.
Rayrin. Rayrin, is that you?
Huh? Yes, it's me, Neil.
Brittany believes it.
Why do I have 3 eyes? I'm back from the ooze plane. I've come with more
no.
knowledge than I've ever previously held before.
I hate to ask, but excuse me.
Huh? Yeah. What's up?
When you used to
Sorry,
work,
I'm trying to hold still.
when you used to work with Dr. Huxtable, did he?
Dr. Huxtable?
Rita's giving me the no more, Scott. Okay.
You
I'll leave
cut
it
it
alone.
off, bro.
That bastard Rayron deserves. It's kind of catchy, you got to admit. Deserves what he gets. I'll bookmark this one too.
We need a speech, Rayron. We need a speech. Tyler, I think needs. Tyler, do you need to go?
This one's dumb.
He's gonna messy this. Bye, Tyler.
Hi,
Oh,
Tyler.
is he just sinking into the floor?
That is freaky as hell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
that's,
also a D12. It's like a pulsing D12.
that's
Oh,
uncomfortable.
D20.
Well, how did Snaga legit left? He outed early, and then just came back. It's like, oh, you guys are still going? You missed a lot, Joey.
So,
Whoa.
you wanted a 20.
Open your mouth. Open your mouth. I was hoping to get the
That's my
20 for you.
tongue.
I was hoping to get the 20 for you.
So, you rolled a 1 again. Not the first time, and it won't be the last time. Just remember, I don't choose.
Eyes.
Also a D6, which is cool. Oh, it's on my eyes. That's lame. What is this? Why is there an old late?
Who is
Uh-oh.
that? Is it the queen?
It's the queen.
Oh, now you're Neil. Oh, the.
It's a fanny pack. Your face.
Oh, it's a.
What do you think he was?
Hey,
You were
Daelric.
inaudible. I have no idea what you just said.
Hey, Daelric, you lose something? I can help you out. Come up, zip me. I like that one, and I like the D20. These are cool. Anyway, go download Snap. Snap. Go download Snapcam.
Oh god. We just broke Scott too.
No, that's lame. I'm trying
What
to
did you
find
think it was, Scott?
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Floppy arms.
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. I'm trying to make myself a spooky skeleton. I can't see what these are when I click them, so I just gotta go through one by one. Dude, you okay?
We just killed Scott too.
It's just you and me left, Rena.
We have to survive.
A fanny pack? You want me to
Yeah,
go
he
back to-
didn't know it was a fanny pack. No, don't do it.
Oh wait, I got an idea. Hold on, this is so fucking good.
No.
Hold
He'll lose something, Daelric. Oh
I
my
need
God.
water. What the fuck?
on. What the fuck? So, you wished me into a PNG. Let me find a better one. Oh god.
Oh my God.
Crosser!
Oh, not one of
Oh my
these.
god, it's Crosser! Go back one.
No.
Go back one. This?
That's Crosser.
You wished me into a cat. What is this music that's playing?
Where's that coming from?
What the
Oh, it's
fuck?
the...
Oh!
I don't think this worked.
The background music
You
is
just skipped it dimensions.
my-
Messy. What are you doing? He plays with powers.
I don't know.
He does not know.
Are we just gonna sit here and watch me click on? Yeah, I
Yeah.
found it.
Tyler, can you save it? Oh my god. How's the weather?
I wanted the Club Penguin one. Oh fuck.
Oh.
Is it Halloween already? What is that? What the fuck? These are so. Some of these are actually terrible. These people do not try.
I thought the guitar was floating for like a hot second.
You look like Muppets. Oh my god, you look like if you were
Wait.
watching like a Muppet movie.
Oh my God. When Elijah dabbles with powers.
Got any eggs?
No, you gotta put on a voice like Rizzo or like Gonzo or something.
Muppet.
You're just gonna find a Muppet. You're gonna put. Oh my god. Oh,
Oh, it's his nose.
That's really bad.
that's creepy. That is creepy as hell.
What the fuck? There's a lot of Kermit the.
Oh,
Oh!
Oh wow.
There's a lot of Kermit dancing, huh?
everyone's gonna do about this. Tyler, are you ready to go? Can we go, Tyler? Tyler, can you take us out? Tyler,
I'll just end this.
Take us out.
there.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Any requests in chat?
no, we're going.
No, we're
We're
gone.
going.
Okay, I got some great ones. Really
Bye,
excited.
everybody. Hey everybody, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. Thank you everybody for all the what is it, gift subs, subscriptions, everything else that you've done tonight. I super appreciate it. Somebody had actually jumped on to the $5 here on Patreon because it's saying their real name, because that's unfortunately how Streamlabs shows it to me. I'm not going to say who it was, but you know who you are. Thank you so much. I appreciate your subscription over there. Hey, listen, we're going to go raid somebody. Just give me 2 seconds to find out who is streaming so I can raid them. I would super appreciate it. 1 second. Oh, you know who's streaming right now? Blue Aether is streaming right now. Be Blue Aether. Let's go raid her. She's absolutely amazing. She's a variety streamer. She's a lot of fun. Let's go check her out. I personally subscribe to her channel. Maybe you should too. Do you do that? Is that cool? Is that how we do things? Okay, here we go. Start raid. Thank you again, everybody. I need water. I need so much water. So, Wish me a cup of water. Everybody jump on to the raid. We got 20 of you. But again, thank you all very much. Remember, Lost Initiative, I almost said the bad name. Bad Scott. Lost Initiative, twitch.tv/Lost Initiative over on Wednesday night, 9 p.m. EST for the new campaign. It is a Witcher campaign. Hopefully y'all love it. And let's go raid.